College students face a lot of pressure every single day to make college the best 4 years of their life. There are so many things that you have to learn and grow and get used to, all while figuring out yourself and who you are in the world.
18 to 24 years old is a really pivotal time for a person's life, just as a human. Mental health-wise, a lot of things can have their onset in that age window. But then when you think about students in college, everything is changing. The place where they live, how they spend their time, who they spend their time with, questions like, who do I want to be? What do I want to do, when I grow up?
The access to counselors at TCU who understood what college students were going through and, more importantly, were willing to help me process my trauma made the complete difference in my life. Without their support, I would not have stayed at college.
My name is Dr. Eric Witt. I'm the Director of Counseling and Mental Health here at TCU. And during this critical time, me and my team, we've actually had a lot of success based on a new counseling model. And the model is called the Comprehensive Collaborative Care Model, and it takes advantage of the connective culture here at TCU because the model really focuses on collaborating with off-campus and on-campus partners. And it allows us to serve a lot more students that we never have before, keep a lot of students in school, and it's really resonating with other schools. Like, we have trained close to 200 schools on various parts of our model.
Our model has 4 objectives. First is our specialized programs, which are for students with higher mental health needs, such as our on-campus intensive outpatient programs. We have peer support communities, which are student-led and staff-supported, like our collegiate recovery community. We have a dedicated triage and crisis team, which meets with students to triage and assess what the most appropriate level of care might be. And then lastly, we collaborate often with other campus departments such as wellness promotion or peer-to-peer tutoring for students who have subclinical needs.
One of the most impactful opportunities I had at TCU was joining the TCU Collegiate Recovery meeting. And, I went to my first meeting and I was terrified. I was so scared. I couldn't believe I got here. I was amazed at how effective being around other people who were trying to eliminate alcohol or drug use was, and how supportive they were, and how impactful it was to me.
I think we measure success of the comprehensive collaborative care model, one, by the happiness of the students, and then also by the happiness of our staff, meaning we get to service students and we don't feel burdened and overwhelmed and burnt out so that we can provide better care for students. We found in a recent survey that counseling and peer support was one of the top things mentioned among recent graduates as having the most impact on their overall TCU experience. That's something that we as a counseling center pride ourselves on because typically student populations have low ratings of campus counseling centers.
When students reduce the stigma, they're more likely to ask for help, and we are able to access students who would never have come to us before. But they come because they heard, oh, there's horses here, or oh, you have a lounge for a gaming community, or you have a peer support. And we're able to connect with them. And yeah, there's been situations where the students will say, this helped save my life, or helped keep me in school. So it's very important.